Many years ago, when I was home from college with a friend, I discovered when I got back to my house that we were locked out. This was not a problem because where I grew up, we had a key bowl in our homes. What is a key bowl, you might ask? It is a bowl that has the keys to everyone else's house on the block, and each key has a little piece of tape at the top with the burglar alarm code on it. Didn't everyone have one? Apparently not. Why would I share that with you? It is a perfect anecdote to explain my pearl. It's all about community. In my neighborhood, we each had everyone else's keys because we had created a community of friends that my parents had chosen to be our family. Over the years, we traveled together, we laughed and cried together, and created an intertwined set of memories together. We shared an annual Seder for 100 on the porch every year, a potluck where every relative was welcome to come, and yes, that meant your cousin's wife's parents too. This group has really been the backbone of my life, and my 3 dearest friends from that group are here today. In 1997, my husband and I moved to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. It was there we found our community at the JCC of Wyoming Valley. And so began my love affair with the JCC movement. JCCs are places that are welcoming to all, from babies to bubbies. When we moved to the DC area in 2001, another JCC greeted me with open arms, the JCC of Greater Washington. And it was there that our family would become so intimately involved over the next 20 years. I later joined the board of JCC Association, the organization that supports the over 170 JCCs and JCC camps around North America. They lead and connect the JCC movement. They see over 1.5 million people weekly engaging in Jewish life in a multitude of ways in whichever way they choose. What is it about community that is so appealing? My friend, Zach Bodner, CEO of the Oshman JCC in Palo Alto, says in his book, Why Do Jewish? Community is central to who we are as human beings. We are all searching for connection, for belonging. We are hardwired to seek community, and as Jews, we've built this into our operating system. Finding the right community can actually give your life meaning and have life-changing implications. I couldn't agree more. In fact, we need look no further than the last 2 years to see the power and importance of community. Whether over Zoom, in local parks, and other outdoor places and backyards, people came to rely on communities more than ever. They provided connectivity at a time when there was perilously little but much needed social connection. People were open to trying all sorts of new things with people they knew and those they didn't. The result has been an incredible connection to each other, and that is how I believe the world becomes a better place. We can all make the change we would like to by doing it together. I am so humbled and honored to be singled out with my newest community of women, those being honored today as Women to Watch, and watch them, you should. JWI has created multiple communities, as Meredith mentioned. They offer a chance to be part of a community for the end result of empowering women, all women. It is just one of the things that makes them so successful, and I'd like to thank them for bestowing me with this honor. It is also what was important to Sondra Bender. She sought to create community through her philanthropic work in nursing, early childhood, and Jewish studies, to name a few. She helped establish and fund programs that would ensure the continued successes of these communities in places like the University of Colorado, Suburban Hospital, and of course, the Bender JCC, that now bears her name. I am overwhelmed and grateful to be receiving such a distinguished award for community leadership that is named in her memory. Finally, I would like to acknowledge the most important community, that of my family. My parents, both here today, instilled in me the importance of community and choosing to surround yourself with the people who will be there through thick and thin. They are true beacons of unconditional love. My husband, Michael, and I created a family, our cherished community. They have made it possible for me to be a community leader by supporting not only the time away from them to do the work I care so much about, but to encourage my beliefs and passions for the organizations that are so central to my value system. Thank you.